All right, so I just got done listening to my girl Dana Ray. She posted a video today, a little bit ago, and I'm sitting here, I'm not doing nothing, so I watched it, and she talking about basically she had a dream, and basically she got married to this guy named Woody, and the person that God had for her was on the way, but she ended up getting married. So she was thinking that she could divorce the newly marriage that she just got into, or her newly husband, to be with who God had for her. So she just explained and all of that. What was I gonna say? What was my word? Oh, so as I'm looking at the listening to the message, right, and I'm we know ourselves, right? And I'm a person that is, God been preparing me, and I've been preparing myself, and just trying to thug it out and challenging myself, and just trying to really wait on my future husband and everything that God had for me, not just him. And it's funny because not too long ago, this dude, he used to be my assistant, right? I own my own business, and on a particular contract, I needed some additional help, and he was available. So from us working together, I got to know him a little more, and I kind of liked how he moved. Now, as far as my God ordained spouse, God revealed to God revealed to me who that person is. So I know exactly who it is. We don't know each other, you get what I'm saying? But I know who he is, right? And I know that he's on the way. But I never, I never challenged myself in this magnitude when it came to love. Like, you get what I'm saying? So this is new for me. So I be getting feeble knees. That makes it. I be getting what SWV say. I get so weak, but not in that sense. I'm talking about trying to stand, trying to thug it out, trying to keep the promise. You get what I'm saying? So I keep myself occupied by praying, you know what I mean? By being distracted or being busy or watching stuff like what I watch. You know what I mean? So anyways, what I was going to say, so my word to that, what I was thinking, you know what I mean? Or what word was developed in me, a message that came from her word. Basically, what we got to do is let me say this first. All right. So the person, my ex assistant, right? He asked me a couple of times, like, he was like, let's just get married. Right. And I never been married. See, I was engaged twice, but I never been married. And I always wanted to be married, but I never got married because I never wanted to get married to the wrong person. And this is even way back then. Like, I never, that was my fear. Like, that's scary as heck to me, getting married to the wrong person, because I know who I am, right? I don't want to be changed for the negative. I mean, for the negative, you get what I'm saying, by being with the wrong person. I want to be all that I'm supposed to be. I want to reach my full potential. I want to, you know what I mean, be the best version of myself. And I know I can't achieve that being with the wrong person, right? I got children, so they need to experience, you get what I'm saying, me and my best self. And I know I can't achieve that with the wrong person. Anyway, so this dude recently, like the last 2 months, he said it again today. He's like, Ray. He called me Ray because my middle name is LaRae. So he called me Ray. He was like, Ray, let's get married. Like, and that it feels good that somebody want to marry you. You get what I'm saying? And he fine. He I'm in Georgia, so he a Southern man. I love the accent. Like, he fly. Like, you know what I mean? But I know he's not my husband. You get what I'm saying? I know I couldn't truly be happy with him because I know he's not for me. He's not perfect. You get what I'm saying? He don't I'm not going to say that, but he's not for me. He's not my husband. And I know for a fact. Some of you might say, well, how would you know? I didn't come on here to say all of that. If you want to know, you can ask me, and I can make a video about it to help you better understand, how would you know? You get what I'm saying? For some people, you won't know. You won't know until it happened. But for me, God showed me, because it's not because I'm special. I just needed that. I needed God to show me. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I think. I think it's just, I needed God to show me, and probably because how we close in relationship. I don't know. Like me and God, we have a close relationship. He's my best friend. He's my road dog. He's my daddy. He's my papa. He's everything. He's my provider. You get what I'm saying? He's everything to me. God is what you make him. God is who he is, but he becomes who he needs to be to you. Like, depending on what you allow him to be, if that makes sense. Anyway, so this man has asked me to marry him. So the first time he said it, he was like, I'm serious. Like, he was like, I'm serious. So today he said it again. And I feel like even though he's serious, he wouldn't really take the, you know what I mean? Because he's not my husband. I don't feel like he's solid enough to really take the marriage as serious as, as I need him to take it. You feel what I'm saying? And as he should take it. You never know. I don't really know. But that's just what I think. And that's not why I wouldn't marry him. Like I said, I already know who my husband is, so I can't do that. But getting back to what Dana Ray was saying, so the message that I got, so basically, I know if this is happening to me, I know this is happening to some of y'all. We got to block that person. We can't. All right, so I feel like this man, I feel like the enemy is using this man to cause me to forfeit God's promise to me. That's what's going on. So it's not personal. It's not him. The Bible says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood. So it's not against me and him. It's against the principalities. It's what the enemy is trying to use him to do. See, he's not as strong in his relationship that I am. You know what I mean? Because this walk is a daily thing. And if you got all somebody say I ain't gonna say what nobody said, but if you got all your ends covered, then the enemy won't be able to use you like that. So anyway, what we got to do is we got to completely block these people out. Any distractions, any possible open door, we gotta close it, seal it, and you know what I mean. Even though he cool, he didn't do nothing to me, but what did Jesus say to Peter? Get behind me, Satan. We gotta put up a standard against the things that could possibly tempt us. Not just like, oh, it look like it, but how they move in our life. It's giving us thoughts. You get what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, that's how the enemy works. That's how he plants stuff. He know he can't just come on in and just make changes. Dealing with somebody like me, he gotta throw little seeds and not often. Like, and he playing it smooth too, because we don't talk every day. Like, it seemed like he hit me up when I'm like, I'm in my prime. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, so no, we need to block these people. We need to cut off these relationships because they're not serving us the purpose in this next level that we're getting ready to go to. You get what I'm saying? The enemy is trying to use them to forfeit the promises that God promised us and what God is doing in our life and getting ready to do, if that makes sense. So cut it off completely. I'm telling y'all because I'm telling myself I'm doing this. I'm about to do this. This man just literally called me not too long ago, right before I watched her. Talking about, Ray, let's get married. And of course, I'm like, boy, bye. Like, just said, but then it's planting a seed. You feel me? Because I'm entertaining it, that part. I'm entertaining it. I'm still on the phone, smiling. What am I doing? The devil is alive. Let's nip this in the butt right now. Like, this is crazy. Cut it off.